Hello. This is like the first time It's the first time I've streamed on YouTube in about 3 years. Mainly because I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna see how YouTube compares. Is that the right word? I don't know. I just switch back and forth between the two. I don't really have like a preference. But like, I the main reason I went onto YouTube was it's a bit better with things like for Twitch, people actively have to go onto it for my streams, and I know most people who watch my streams are more likely to be on YouTube and see it pop up there. So yeah, which is easier that way. Also, what else was it? Don't actually remember. But yeah, today I'm going to be setting up some Raspberry Pis because we need backups for AbyssalVoid. We used to have, back when AbyssalVoid was just on a laptop, we used to have just a memory stick in the back of the laptop that automatically copied the server files to it. We've come a long way from there. We're currently on dedicated... oh well, yeah, that's wonderful. Immediately got a notification. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like... I was going to do this on Twitch, but I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to switch over to YouTube. Just for maybe today. But yeah, back when we had, like, just a memory stick for backup, and, like... Oh, this is also the time when I formatted it in NTFS, so the Linux operating system it was running on would not deal with that well. You can actually get an NTFS thing, we did work this out, but, like... It's just... we have better ways. But yeah, like now we're on dedicated like server hardware. It's a bit I was a bit less thingy about like backups just because like I was like, oh well, it's not like, you know, anything would happen. We literally like the amount of times that we lose data because of me not doing a backup. To be fair. No, it's entirely my fault, because we did have another backup system that was, like, not a full backup system, but it was a backup system nonetheless, and I got rid of it. Same with how all my Discord bots are currently offline, even though they were only meant to go down for, like, an hour. They've been down for nearly, like, a year. But yeah, we're gonna actually get to show setup. Right. It's so funny your username. The funny thing is when I see like your Gmail come up with that, it's just funny. You want to see my setup ready? Actually, it's a bit cleaner today. I'm zooming out. Welcome to, yeah. I've got a wireless mic pack. I've got a wireless mic pack on just because like I couldn't be asked to have a wire going all the way to me, even though I have wired earphones. But yeah. My desk is just chaos at the moment. The house actually reminded me I need to grab the power adapters for these Raspberry Pis. Shit, might have to grab another screen because I've got one thing on every screen, so I might need to get another monitor. Yeah. The server definitely wouldn't run out of space to cause a file corruption. Yeah, no, like literally that totally doesn't like happen more often than we want it to. To be fair, I think that was me that caused the server to be full. That wasn't just me, it was also called Protect, but when I do stuff on the server, sometimes I forget, like, we do have limited space. Right, I'm gonna grab my power adapter. Oh, my hair just went right into my mouth as I said that. I'm sorry, probably hit the mic as well. I can't hear myself. I do realise I can easily hear myself if I just plug this single cable in that's literally here for that exact reason. Why did my screen go off? Okay. Can I... Oh wait. Turn headphones up. Can I hear myself? No? Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Am I actually that overdriven? I can't be, right? I'm not. Am I that overdriven? Can you guys hear me? No, this can't be like actually what. Right, do I sound okay to you? Because to me, I sound like yeah, I know. I was gonna just put my Spotify on, honestly, and I realized no, I'm using YouTube. I really can't. Do I sound buzzy? Like, I sound. Why am I buzzy? You overdriven now. Okay, so that's something I shouldn't do. Okay then. Lesson learned. Now I sound quiet. Oh yeah, I can turn that up on OBS though. Yeah, for some reason all my sound settings have just complete. Oh no, I've just realised I've got a new graphics card, which means new audio drivers. So all my sound settings are fucked up. I've got yeah, I didn't realise in video drivers you have like Windows XP drivers and then the normal NVIDIA driver which everyone has to use for anything decent. Probably, I don't know.
Does the beat take you over? You just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake?
Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, I'm still again getting used to like actually streaming again. Come on, get back. I have loads of boxes by here, and they were nice and perfectly like stacked against each other, and now I've disturbed it all. Right, turn the music down. You turn the music down. I should turn the camera down. Right, I was gonna get another cam for a different perspective. I have realised I've left my other webcam back home, which is a bit stupid because the reason I left it home was because it was plugged into my Raspberry Pi. The problem is the Raspberry Pi is literally here with me. Wait, where is the? Oh no, I've got two on. Oh, there it is. What? Literally, my other webcam is plugged into this, but I've got it with me, so why didn't I bring the webcam? Ooh, this has got an SD card in it. Okay. This was what I was using for a TV, but it just doesn't work well. I still haven't actually like powered this on yet. They've added a power switch finally. It only took them 5 iterations. Also, I only when I got this, I found out they're actually made in Wales, so that's funny. Doodle-doo. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna like. Oh, hang on. There we go. Made in the UK. No, made in Wales. Thank you very much. Also, just like fuck it, I'm gonna dox you, Jack. That is Jack Harris. Should we get into it then? Right. I wasn't actually kidding about needing another power cable. I use an external power switch on the cable. I've got all the official cables, which none of them have power switches. All the official ones don't have power switches, which is like the best, isn't it? Did I put the other? Oh my god, I've got clothes on top of my suitcase, which I still haven't unpacked. Because why would I? And it's harder to navigate. Right, there's one. The other one I feel like is just on my desk, like insulting me because it's just there ready and I don't have to search for it. I was right. Not about being on my desk though, it's actually on my chair, right next to me. But yeah, all the official ones, no switches at all. Not for the 5, not for the 4, not even for the 3. The 3 was micro USB, and that was a chunky one. I see how it is, Tira. Tira? Tira? What do you mean, Tira? Where is my... Oh, I'm just literally going to use this, because honestly it's probably easiest. Right, the first thing I need to do is work out which operating system to use. Luckily, I've basically already decided that from fucking about with Linux for the past, I don't know how many years. Probably 2020 was when no, yeah, 2019 I probably started getting into Linux, mainly because of the Quentium server, modpack server, and because of that, it allowed me to actually get used to doing sysadmin stuff. Yeah, I'll unplug that, that's my piano. Probably good I unplug that. Actually, it won't come through my mic because it's a different mixer. Right, but yeah, I'm probably just going to use, not Mint, because these are pies, we don't Mint. I might literally just chuck... Do I need Debian? Do I go with Ubuntu, or do I do, like, Debian? That was before 2019. Yeah, no, it was, like... I think it was, like, earlier... It was, like, just before AbyssalVoid, the last Quentium updates. I think it was early 2019, like late 2018, early 2019 Quentium. I am fully going to the Discord server now, and hoping I don't click on the wrong channel. Where is it to? There it is. The last update was the 31st of December 2019. That was update 1.0. Yeah. So the funny thing was, you were updating Quentium when AbyssalVoid was made, but you were not a part of AbyssalVoid. Which is, it's the weird sort of crossover. I probably will go Debian, because I was thinking Ubuntu, but I'm like, do I really need, like, that? I could just go Debian. And specifically, if I go Raspbian, then it has all the tools and stuff for the Raspberry Pi itself already built in. So it just makes it easier then. Right, let's do some imaging, shall we? And not the fun kind of imaging. Which one's the fun kind? How many types of imaging are there? Earliest build was March 9th, wow. Right, I just jump scared myself in my Spotify because I accidentally hit my media button that like started playing my music. And yeah, all I hear is just, this is a war. Where is my button to? I say that all the time because I just can't be asked to actually say what I'm looking for. All my streaming stuff is just completely screwed up. Like, it's like, oh, this device is not connected. It's literally there. They're the same 3 monitors. Right, now we can fade to... There we are. We don't need VS Code. Oh, look, you see my desktop. Rufus. Literally, like, it's Rufus. We're just gonna quickly do this. I'm actually gonna grab my dock for my laptop because it's a reliable SD card reader and I can plug it into my computer. Where is my really long cable? Is it over there? Yes. Right. Where's the thing for it? That one? Right. Ignore the fact the cable's plugged in over here. It's still plugged in, I promise. I'm pretty sure I put the SD cards in this box, so I keep them safe. Yeah. Oh, they've both fallen out, but they're still in the box. Perfect. I guess that's the best. I was gonna say the best of both worlds, but not really. Alright, Hannah Montana. Which way around does this go? Upside down? I always think it's upside down, and then I hate the things when they're like, it's not obvious, and then it's actually, no, you put the card in upside. Nope, yeah, like this. There's so many things you put an SD card in upside down. I mean, fucking hell, a pie you put an SD card upside down in. And it's just like, why are there so many things you put them upside down and so many things you don't? And there's no way to tell until you, like, fuck it up. Right. I don't really care about the new version of Rufus, but I'm probably going to install it at some point. What was it again? Raspbian. Actually, no, it's called Raspberry OS now, isn't it? Oh yes, we're not Raspbians anymore. We're Raspberry Pi OS users. I remember, what's it called? When 64-bit was just in beta, immediately installed it on every Pi I had. They all became. Are you using Wi-Fi? You need to configure the Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's why I'm getting Raspberry Pi OS, because it's got all the Raspberry Pi specific things, such as the Wi-Fi drivers and stuff. It just allows me to do Raspberry Pi config, and then I just have all the tools. That's why, unless I'm going a different distro, I'll just go Raspbian. Raspbian Lite specifically, so it won't have any graphical user interface. Won't have any installed bloatware or anything. Oh right, why? Clicked on the news rather than the downloads. There we are. Oh, that's lovely. Oh wait, no, that's November. Okay, that's fine. Bookworm. I am fully trying to. Yeah, obviously the top one. That is the archive. All of the others are like signature. I could do it as a torrent. No. I just won't, because it'll take too long. I don't even think I have torrenting software on here. I might do. I have no idea. Oh, I didn't mean to download that one. It's got 20 seconds. I actually have plain Debian on my Raspberry Pi. I'm now running minimal Debian with no additional packages unless I specifically require them. Yeah, for me, it's mainly... which one is it? Sorry, I've just realised my Spotify is still playing. Oh, there's what was it specifically? I don't remember. There's something with Raspbian, not just Raspberry config. I can't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, it's downloaded now. I'm going to move this to my images folder. The reason I'm not like blurring or hiding anything is because I know exactly what's on here, and like, it's not like anything is going to happen. Oh, look at that. Nothing here is pirated. Oh wait, actually, nothing here is pirated. Yeah. Wow, yeah, none of my images are pirated. No label, 128 gigabytes. I would say that's a waste, but for a backup server, kind of is a nice change. Can I just do... Oh wait, I need to unpack it, don't I? That's lineage. Which one is not? Oh, why did I copy the info? Right, I need to... Yeah, there we are. I had like a preview up of the thing. And it's just distracting me because I keep looking over there at myself. You are. Wow. Okay. It's just in the archive, yeah. I mean, it does make sense. Kind of wish images had, you know, pre-compressed versions. But, you know, there's a lot of things I can complain about, and I can go on and on and on. If I had it my way, there would be no updates. Unless, wait, no, hang on, that's not what I mean. There would be no feature updates until things actually get fucking fixed. But, you know, can't make money then easily. This doesn't take too long. I've just got 2 to do. Theoretically speaking, I can do the one while... Yeah, I can do the one while the thing is starting up. Do I move the monitor, or should I just grab the other screen? I'm just going to grab the other screen. BRB. Actually, I say BRB. You're going to be able to hear me. I just won't hear you. I can't hear you anyway, fuck you. Just gonna go into my kitchen and steal the TV. Okay, kinda glad there's no one in here. Do I need the cable? Yeah, I'll take the cable just in case. Oh, so. Oh fuck. So, earlier on they inspected our fire system in the communal areas, and we've left a, there's just a terminal block. Okay. What kind of terminal block are you? Are you common? I think it's common. Still, I just saw it on the floor. The thing is, that's like Lego. If I stood on that, just gonna put it there now. Right. Screen. There's a screen on the chest. Oh shit! I shouldn't wiggle this while it's. Don't cancel. I shouldn't wiggle it while it's copying files over. That's a bad idea. It's still going. Perfect. Right. The power connector for this keeps coming out the TV. Wait. Right. Here we are. I make loads of things just harder for myself because I'm lazy and I don't want to unwrap things. There we are. Need to move the delicate things. Do you know, my first Raspberry Pi actually broke. I managed to break it within literally like a few days of having it. So we think there's something wrong with it, but like the entire time I've just been like, did I just break the Pi? Just outright break it? Ignore the fact that the thing that is not part of the plug. That's part of the TV. We'll ignore that. The best part is when it pulls out and exposes the wires. But the TV itself still works, I think. Should do. Nothing wrong with it. How if I turn the switch on? This TV has a disc player in it. There's a DVD player on the side of it. Yeah. Ooh, I can put an SD card in it. Don't know why I would do it. Why are you not turning on? Have you come out? If I've broken the TV now, I'll be so pissed off. This has been in the kitchen waiting for me to actually finally, like, do something with it. Because I was going to set up my laptop with it, and I just didn't. Have I turned that on? Yeah, that's on. Oh no. Ooh, I see the light. Aha! We got it. What? Right, I remember now. The reason I had that up was so I could see the chat, because now I can't see. There we are. Right, yeah, that being said, 2,800 packages. No, to be fair, I've installed SL. I'm fine, I know packages. Right. Ooh, should I put that on the stand? BRB. I have just got my earphones out now, so I can't, like, monitor anything, but I'm not changing anything, so it shouldn't really matter for a bit. For a bit. Right. This is my piano stand. But as you can see, the piano's on the desk. So I feel like you could write a song about that. Piano's on the desk, TV's on the X stand. Yeah, that's the problem. There's not really a good, concise word for piano stand. Like, yeah. That's what makes songs good, is having a good, concise word. But now we should. This feels like class time, honestly. Class time, you know, like. Remember in like primary school when they'd like wheel around a big TV on like a trolley? Oh my god, I've just had massive flashbacks to when they used to wheel around the big TV on the trolley. They used to keep it in the cupboard in the sports hall. Actually, when they stopped using them, they left them in there. That's also where they kept the secret server. I know, I remember way too much. Right, let's actually plug this all in. Are you done copying? You are. I'll switch this over to the next card. Wherever the other card is. Right, I'll put you there. Oh, for fuck's sake, Rhys, where'd you put the other card? Ah! Why am I like this? Why can't I just put it somewhere that I'll remember? The worst thing is, if it's gone on the ground and I step on it, that card is going to crack in half. Like, these cards are so flimsy and so easy to break. Please say I've put somewhere, like, stupid but, like, safe, at least. Oh no, I need to put this one somewhere safe as well now, so I don't do the same to that. I put it inside the... We will ignore the fact that happened. Which way around does it go again? Is it upside down? No, it's the right way up, right way up, right way up. There we are. Right. I'm going to start this going again. Yeah, that's correct. Perfect. Right. Now that's going away, we can get along with this, and we can actually power it up. Finally. Now the annoying thing is, these do, since the Pi 4, use micro HDMI. The reason it's annoying is because you have to use a dongle every time you plug it in. Don't you love that? So I have this oversized cable because, yeah, I don't know why, but my dad just gives me really long cables. Like I had a USB 3 like cable that was like a printer cable, but a USB 3 one. But like it was like 5 meters long. It was a massive, heavy coil. Funny thing is, it doesn't fit in my piano because my piano's USB 2. So yeah. But yeah, this is the only micro HDMI cable I have, and yeah, it just looks like a bastardized version of. It looks like USB-C had like some like hell spawn with micro USB. It's like the same sort of like shape. It's like a mix between them. Which way around does it go? That way. Oh shit! Which one do I have to do? Which one's 0? Oh, there we are. They move the labels every fucking time. To be honest, if we judged the decisions of Raspberry Pi like all the time, then we might be we'd be a bit of trouble because they don't exactly have. I mean, it was started in Cambridge. I think that's enough said. Like, it's the kind of place where you don't you can't get weed there. You can only get coke. that is an anecdote I had from personal friends. So, as opposed to non-personal friends, no, you could have non-personal friends, like not even not acquaintance, but like a friend who you don't really like. I like a friend who like you don't really like get that real with. You're just like you're there for a good time or a deep time. That sounds completely wrong, but you know. I'll grab this one. Oh yeah, another reason why, like, no, not another reason. The reason why I get the official chargers all the time is because they have the correct voltage, so you can actually, if you don't have, so essentially these chargers are all overvolted, they're all about like 5.1, 5.2 volts, and it's so that your USB devices can draw power from the Pi properly. We've had problems in the past where my dad was using Pi 4? Yeah, Pi 4, with some sort of hat. Actually, not even that. Pi 4 using powering things over USB, and it's just like, oh, something's happening. Even with this, when I was using it as a TV, you would just notice that like the USB would just turn itself off. If it hasn't got enough power, it'll just turn off the USB, and it's just like, great. I know you have to do that, but like, I wish there was a better way. But yeah, because literally that's all the Pi will do is it'll just turn off the USB ports. It's like, no, you're using too much power. Bye. And obviously, if you've got like a hard drive or something plugged into them, then that can cause massive issues with data. That's the problem. They give you an SD card, but like, can we have like some way of having good storage, good, reliable storage? I've installed the wrong version. I'm actually really annoyed. Shit. Well, because as you can see behind me, the desktop's starting up. So this is the wrong... I grabbed the wrong image. Yeah, because by default it's... by default, it goes into that directory, and then you have to go out the directory to go then back into a different one. I want Raspberry OS, Light ARM64. Light is what I want because there's literally just a console. That's a literal image. Images. There we are. For context, by the way, I have been awake since 7:30 p.m. So like, if I'm just staring at a screen for a bit, like, please understand. 3, 2, yeah. That's the correct one. Perfect. Right. In the meantime, what are you doing? Welcome to Raspberry Pi Desktop. To also pair a Bluetooth kit. It does just say, please restart now by disconnecting the power. I don't like doing that, it's violent. But at the same time, I have a Switch, and it makes it very easy to do that, so... yeah, the problem is, the Pis are a weird thing, just because of how, like, easy it is to just switch it off. Like, you don't have to really, you don't really have to, like, I don't know, there's just... Like, there seems to be these days a lot of devices designed to corrupt themselves out of convenience. Because that's the main reason why you don't, like, that's the main reason you don't turn things off, like, by this plug and stuff. It's because if a file is not done, saving, it might not save. Either fully or at all. So, yeah. But there's loads of devices people will just turn off willy-nilly. Obviously, your phone, people rarely ever turn that off, like emergency power off. Like, you can hold down the power button for, like, some seconds. I think it's 15 or some shit like that. But, like, obviously, with your phone, for the most part, people will just, like, power it off or shut it down, like, with the button. But, like, what's it called? Like, yeah, these. The amount of times that you're just like, yeah, I need to restart it, unplug it. To think I was going to try and run a Minecraft server off one of these. Like, I was fully planning on running, like, a full side project with these. Like, I was originally like, I'm going to get a big farm of these and just have loads of different side projects, and I realised I could, but, like, the performance will just not be, like, really worth it. I realise I'm holding the wrong one. Yes. The reason I'm doing the Pi 5 first is just because this has an SD card in it. That's the other reason why. Yeah. So, I like waking up at 6 AM. recently, as I've tried doing that, it hasn't worked out for me. And it hasn't worked out for me so much that I've essentially been like, yep, screw it, I'm just going to go back the other way around until I fix myself. So I'm currently trying to see how long I can go today. I mean, today I am basically overdue for sleep by only like 5 hours. But like, I'm hoping that by keeping myself up, if I keep myself up for another 5 hours, then I can basically guarantee that I should wake up around 6ish. Yeah. Because the thing is, like, I don't know, if I don't know, I can't explain it, but yeah. Right, you can go again. Oh my god, I remember when I was younger, I hated pulling like all-nighters, because I hated the feeling of just being awake and then constantly being like, oh, I'm really tired, I could just go to bed right now. Because literally, that's all I remembered was, it wasn't fun, like, doing pulling an all-nighter. Back when I was younger, it was just, like, torture. Because you're like, oh, it's morning, but I still want to go to bed. Oh, it's it's late morning, early afternoon. Still want to go to bed, and you know. Nowadays, I'm quite used to it. As you can tell, my speech is slurring as normal. I might go make a coffee in a bit, actually. Ooh, that is a good idea. PCIe hat not detected. I hope not. I've just realised, how am I going to log in? Because the problem is, I can't SSH in to these. Ugh, why is uni so... I have an idea. Would that work? If I plug the Raspberry Pis into a switch... Oh wait, no, I just had a better idea. If I just plug it straight into my laptop, I can just command it straight from there, can't I? Even better, can I just put an Ethernet cable into my dock that's already plugged into my computer? Already has Ethernet in it. Like, I know the computers got Ethernet, but if I put that... I mean... Can't hurt to try, can it? Because I could just do internet connection sharing then, which wouldn't help me. The actual thing I want to do is SSH through it, if I could. Oh, it looks like I haven't got an Ethernet cable that's not in use. Wait, what? Come on. Oh, that's so annoying. I haven't got an Ethernet cable that's not in use apart from this one. It's 2 meters. But it's a good one, because I made it myself. I am very proud of how neat I did this. Is it meant to be fun? I don't know, no, people, it's just like, it's a thing when you're like a kid and you're just like, oh yeah, I just pulled an all-nighter and stuff. It's just like, it's the novelty of it. But like, because it's something associated with like sleepover and stuff, because, well, you know, sleepovers tend to be like the time you can just do whatever the fuck you want until 2 AM. Right. This is a very cursed setup, because I must remind you that this is connected to my computer through nothing else but a very cheapy, a £1.50 3-meter cable from Poundland. Or Poundworld. Poundland, this one's from Poundland. And currently I'm doing image writing and also now going to try and do Ethernet over it. Honestly, I love being like post 2015, where like cables can actually transfer data at reasonable speeds without having to be a mega expensive cable. I remember the days of like everything in its... Did I just take the SD card out when it's running? No. This is the imaged one. Right, I'm gonna place these back into these SD card things to keep them safe. But yeah, back in the day when like everything had their own priority chargers. But not only that, you had things like Firewire and stuff, and phones didn't have USB. You had to have either a separate dongle or... Oh, fuck. Is that why you're acting like that then? Because is that the wrong SD card? There's not an SD card in it. What am I doing? That's why I came up with I'm not used to the bootloader. I'm used to Raspberry Pi 3, where if you haven't got an SD card in it, it does nothing. Because, yeah, I just, yeah. Am I going to hot plug this? Yes. Just because the bootloader will do MSD's done, so I'll do SD now, and then it'll launch into it. Just gotta wait a few seconds for it to loop background. That is if it hasn't already finished all of its loops, and I've just done it too late. Oh wow. What does it do with the... Sorry, the new what? Sorry, the new bootloader? Or... Because there's a new bootloader. Since Raspberry Pi 4, you can now... Like, with Raspberry Pi 3, you had to have an SD card. You had to boot from an SD card. You couldn't run it at all without the SD card. From Pi 4, you can actually... Originally, you had to put an SD card in with a config file for the Pi 4, which would enable it to then boot from USB, and then you pull the SD card back out. But like, yeah, they've essentially made it so the bootloader can now actually boot to USB without an SD card. But the problem is, obviously, like, there's so many, like, as you can see, like, what's frowned upon, what's not, because I just hot plugged the primary storage device while it's on, and it's, you know, it like, I get away with loads of this stuff because I'm lazy, but at the same time, I'm actually genuinely, like, how far can I go with just not taking care of things in, like... No, that's what I mean. That's not what I mean. I may as well take my earphones out. They're not plugged in. Like, I have a wireless monitoring pack that I'm not using. Like, I'm completely inside. I'm just talking to myself. So oh shit! I may as well just take these. Oh, I'm using them for my mic. It's fine. I can put this onto me. Might actually be better quality now because it's not just like dangling about me all the time. It's actually quite refreshing. It's not a primary storage device until it's booted. Yeah. Plus Linux is usually memory resistant for the kernel. Yeah, I'm used to Windows where like you've got a secondary drive. Yeah, you require that now to launch Windows. Don't remove it. Like, oh, literally, like, it's so stupid. Windows is just like, yep, that's my drive now. That's my drive now. So like, even if you unplug one of your, like, if you have multiple drives, like not hard disk, but like multiple primary storage drives, you can't remove one and expect Windows to just be fine with it. I think it's better nowadays. But back in like Windows 7 and Windows 8, you literally couldn't. You had to run a command first to like deassociate the device, and then you can probably explain something like to do with how the actual device allocation works in Windows. But Windows is just, I don't know. I feel like with Linux I understand it more. Linux feels a bit more like a passion project rather than, I don't know. Oh my god. Why is this so hard? Am I like... Am I breaking something? Oh, it's brand new. Like, this USB port has never been, like, used before. I'm taking this it's actually really hard to push it in. There we go. Right. Enter your new username. Well, new username is probably going to be quite easy. It's just going to be my name. Password. Am I going to use the same one? Depends. Does it show my password? Probably not, 'cause it's Linux. Oh yeah, I had to explain to someone in my class that Linux doesn't show passwords on login. Because they were like, well, no, I mean like, we were doing stuff in the labs where you had login via the terminal. Most terminals don't show stars or anything while you print a password in. Windows terminals tend to, because otherwise it confuses the Windows people. But yeah, I literally had to explain that, like, yeah, you kind of need to just hope and pray you've typed it right. Right. Why do I need my password for that? Okay. I'm gonna get really annoyed with this tiny keyboard very fast, but it's fine. Did I throw out the password wrong? Oh, Raspberry Pi login. Login. That's why. I misread it. Ah, Wi-Fi is currently blocked by RF kill, because it's technically illegal to use Wi-Fi unless you've set the country. I'll let you use Raspberry Pi. Ooh, perfect, yes. I've had a massive issue with this TV because it's one of those cheap TVs where, like, it doesn't quite have the screen size it says, so lots of devices have issues with overscan and underscan. Like, some of them just don't allow you to change it, and it's really annoying. Don't actually know if I'm giving them auto mounts using FS tab. I'm pretty sure that if you remove it, all that will happen is, well, I mean, if it's mounted as you remove it, that might cause some issues, but, like, I think even having it water mounted should just be completely fine, because Linux should just be like, could not find device and then just not mount it. Trying to think how it... Like, I've actively done stuff like this before, yeah. I've abused many computers. Right, hostname. I just want to see. Can I like see any hostname at all? No. Just hostname general is gonna be Raspberry Pi. Yeah. Hostname -I is local address, isn't it? That's a bit of a shame. I wonder if they are actually communicating and I just can't tell. That would be lovely. Actually, this isn't going to have internet in either way. This isn't a DHCP server. This would be crossover. Do I have a crossover cable? Just don't recursively chip. The amount of times that, like, yeah, because in Windows, the permissions and stuff are so convoluted that they've literally made so many users that you can't, as an admin, like, override just to stop you from doing that. But Linux is just like, okay. No, I shouldn't say that. That's not fair. It's just like, if you say so. Computers don't make mistakes. It's the humans telling the computers that make the mistakes. Right. Let's try and SSH into. Why am I trying to SSH? That's not going to help. ipconfig. I don't care if you know any of this because I'm behind so many subnets. I would like you to try and connect. And also these are all, yeah, private addresses. It's not exactly. I mean, IPv6 isn't, but this is virtual. I mean, ooh, Ethernet 3? Yeah, because there's no default gateway, but it is a subnet mask, I think. Yeah, because why is it Ethernet 3? I hate that about Windows. It's just like Ethernet 72, and it's just like, can you just like stop counting? There's not a 1, there's not a 2. You don't need to go to 76. Yeah, media state disconnected. Right. No, I won't go to network. I just want to try SSH, don't I? I'm so happy this worked. This actually worked perfectly. I need to enable SSH. But it's good that that works. Right, okay. Wait, hang on, is that... public key, password, keyboard interactive. I have just realised I have no confirmation of whether or not this actually is. No, I know why I need to enable user authentication, don't I? Yeah. There's a reason why you should use C8, yeah. To actually, like, select... Well, no, to be fair... Yeah, no, yeah, so you can actually, like, switch them off one by one rather than just being like, this permission, this mode, this mode. Yeah, lets me funky with NVMe drive names. Really? I've not had... Hang on a minute. How many... Like, do NVMe, like, by... I'm logged into the Pi via the keyword, but it's because SSH isn't enabled for user authentication. I just need to enable that. It won't take long. But yeah, what's it called? I didn't realise that NVMe devices had a different device format. That's actually really annoying. Because even SD cards, they're still SDA, SDB. NVMe 0N1P1. That's so weird. I mean, it does make sense, I guess. Because like SDA, SDB, you do eventually get to SDZ. I don't think you can have SDZ. Is that just storage drive? Storage drive A, storage drive B. Anyway, Nano. Yes, I'm using Nano. I prefer Nano. Nano's nice. Vim is Vim describes itself. Vim is onomatopoeia. It's Vim. ECTD, SSH. I do this so rarely, I just have to guess every time. I think it's SSHD confd. It's not. Right. Solution to that is we're just gonna ls straight into the directory and have a look. I'm also gonna make this a bit easier for myself actually by. Oh. Boop. Wonderful. Oh, there is no SSHD one. Oh no, it's gonna be it's gonna be SSH and then SSHD_config, isn't it? That's what you're gonna tell me. Yeah, SSHD_config. Well, that makes it easier. Config. There we are. Right, authentication. I do want to enable pub key authentication because that will be how I'm going to be authenticating for the most part. Yeah, that's right. Expect to be disregarded by default in future. Oh, right, okay, yeah, that does make sense. I don't see why you'd have two different directories of authorized keys. Where is host-based authentication? No. I want password authentication. Here we are. The main reason, obviously, is because if you just send in passwords, it's just plain text. Can I don't need to encrypt it. No. How am I going to remote into these? I've just thought of this. How am I going to remote into these at all? Oh wait, no, they're going to be networks that I have access to. That's how I'm going to remote into them. I'm not going to remote into them. They're going to be on networks that I can access. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about really like I'm worried about security, but like it's not going to be connected to the uni. I mean, it is now somewhat, but it's not really because this is connected to the computer as a direct. I can't remember what it's called. P2P. This is P2P to the computer, so it's not actually trying to share its internet connection. It's just this is a different network. Could say subnet. It was only a matter of time. Oh! I was hoping that wouldn't happen. But to be fair, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I could, like, hide this cable away, but I'm trying also not to break this antenna off. Because they are not that strong. Right, what was I doing again? Oh, I need to restart SSH service. SSH restart. Is it SSHD, isn't it? Because it's the daemon. I put restored. Restart. Is my A broken? No? It is after I put... If I put a T, I can't put an A. This keyboard's broken, to be honest. When it starts running out of battery, it just bugs out. It's also VDA. Yeah, but like, that it makes a lot more sense than Windows, which is just like... Yeah, you can't have A and B because they're floppy disks. You can have C and D, and E is usually a CD drive or disk drive. But like, I'm pretty sure like after C is anything goes. Like, because I'm pretty sure you can have a disk drive or anything as just D. I think C itself, I think, is kind of reserved for the primary hard disk. I think even if you had a system where somehow you didn't have any disks, theoretically speaking, because I can't be asked to try and think of how that would work. But like, theoretically speaking, in that case, I'm pretty sure C would stay as the hard disk. If you're booting, say, off like a CD drive or something, I'm pretty sure C will stay as the hard disk, and that'll make a set either a D or an E for the actual like media. Hello. Hello. Isn't that? Yeah, I've been awake for 22 hours, so there's going to be a lot of me going. I'm currently setting up stuff, so I'm actually trying to just log in. Can I log in? Can I please log in? If I actually restarted it. Oh no, I restarted SSH. I need to restart SSHD. I literally said that. No? Have I not actually enabled what I wanted to enable? Password authentication? Am I missing it? The problem is I cannot remember what I do to get SSH working. No. Am I just being an idiot? Right. Actually, I should be able to see if I get a host name now. So you should at least have an IP address. I have a feeling that is not actually... I'm trying to SSH into some random thing. Right, how can I show my network devices? Network map. The good thing is I'm using OpenShell, so I have Windows 7 style access to settings. And I'm just going to go Network and Sharing Center. Which is always so much easier than using anything, like, anything modern is awful. He was stun locked, yeah, honestly, happens a lot. Yeah, many pieces of code with like hardware C, like C drive is like synonymous to me, like as the primary drive, the C drive. Might not need the dot service. I haven't added the dot service. That's literally just I put that one's the SSH. I put SSHD there and SSH there, and actually wait, yeah, hang on. Why is the SSHD service? No, I know it's there. I know it's there. I've literally just added the config file for it. It's probably my access. Apparently I've been connected for set. Right, this must be the right one. I've sent packets but not received. Sharing. To connect through this computer. Allow other network users to connect through this. To this one? I don't really want to do that though. I just want to have it connect to. I don't want you to have. I don't want to do internet connection sharing. I just want to do P2P. Where's P2P? Please say you can still do P2P. Nope. Use Windows 9. The funny thing is, there is actually, like... Did you see, like... What was it called? Do you see, like, the preview versions of Windows 10? Like, which were called, like, Windows 9 and stuff? Like, they're actually quite cool. Like, they had things such as having, like, on just the desktop background, having a slider here, and stuff like that. Which I thought would be quite useful, but to be fair, just having random controls kind of reminds me of gadgets. Windows 7 gadgets, we'd actually just have, like, calendars and everything just across the board. I actually loved gadgets. They discontinued them because they didn't make them secure. They didn't make them secure. I don't know why, but they just didn't. They just didn't make them, like, the third-party ones, I mean. They didn't make it a secure way of actually getting them. And they were just like, hey guys, this could just result in remote code execution, so we're not going to continue. And then they added the new ones, which are called, like, widgets, aren't they? And they are just awful. Lindos. I'd say Lindos doesn't count, because Lindos is more Lindos. That was actually weirdly hard to say. What was I searching up? Right. Peer-to-peer. Oh no, please don't be what I think it is. What is this? Win32 apps. I'm sorry, I know this is a very niche feature, but, like, I need it to work. I do have another solution, but I really don't want to do it. I'm just lazy. I'm just really lazy. I have two solutions, actually. I can share my internet connection, have that connect to the internet, and do it that way. Problem is, I've got no way of really connecting back to it because I can't put forward it. And I can't access it because they're all subnetted. Like, so even if I share the internet connection through that... Wait. That might work. Ooh, that might work. That might really work. I think I might just do that then. Because I know I literally just said I don't want to do internet connection sharing, but... other network users. I wish this is better worded, Windows, honestly. Like, because every time I read this, I'm like, which way around is this? Like, am I sharing this connection or allowing this network to access the internet? Like, because home networking connection, a LAN. What should we put warp? Because warp is where my internet comes through. Technically, it's the VPN. Yeah, we'll proxy it through warp. Fuck it. Your LAN adapter will be set to use IP address 192.1. Why is that? Right. It's sending a lot of packets. Not really receiving any. I have another solution. I have just realised this might have just fucked up the stream. No? Is this still, like, working? Stream have excellent connection. Huh. Okay. Ooh, actually I need to go to services.nsc. Because why wouldn't I with it? Why wouldn't I have to enable the service that I've just enabled? It is running, is it? Okay. But you know what we're going to do? We're immediately going to stop it and restart it. The reason is because I've had loads of problems with this. Before I had Ethernet, actually, I had to tether through my laptop every time. So I used this so I could use my laptop on the Wi-Fi rather than having to actually tether from my phone. Which will still be on the Wi-Fi, it's just I'd have to tether through a cable. Stop it. Could not stop it. I've never... Error could not stop it. Like, okay. But the startup type is manual. Can I not force stop it? I know it's a service. Right? It's a service. It's meant to serve me. I can restart it though, can't I? I can restart it. I can't stop it. Honestly. This is Windows. This is why everyone's... Oh, this is why, like... just do it. I do have a Switch, but it's unmanaged, so I can't make my own subnet. It's just basically a hub. Yeah, there's no way for me to log into it and like be like, hey, like allow all these devices to connect, which is really annoying. It's going auto. Wait. Why is DHCP enabled? How is DHCP enabled? Where is the DHCP server? Because if this is acting as a DHCP server, that would explain why this not working. Ooh, ooh. It came and it went. Ooh, it's back. Sent in a lot more packets this time. My IP address is 127.0.11. Oh. Is it? Wait, why is that like a weird localhost? Oh, is that actually just... It was working the entire time, turns out. That's really annoying. Okay. So yeah, don't even need internet connection saving. It is actually the Pi. That's the issue. The problem is, it's not exactly a way for me to be like, oh yeah, it's this side of the issue. Because I don't know, like... Because, like, I've had it before where it's like, oh, permission denied, public key, password, and blah, blah, blah. And it turns out that it's because it's not actually, it's like trying to go to my computer's SSH. So I have had it before where I'm just like, is this the right IP address or is this some weird loopback again? Right, okay, that's actually good because it means that it is just the Pi and what the hell? I can go... Okay, I'm... I don't think you can see that. Actually, probably will not. But I've just got like a little, just got my cursor all the way down here. Don't know why, but can I just? Does that work? Do you recognise that as like me trying to log in, or is that just fucked it up? I think it's fucked it up. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love how my first experience of the Pi 5 is just bugs. Not bugs, but like... Why'd you keep, like, crashing, mate? Oh, there we are. Throwback to the fact that part of my password is more secure because when I was younger I couldn't spell properly. Right. I'm going to quickly check the config just in case I've disabled something there. Was that just an admission that I still use the same passwords? Go and make dinner. Honestly, I need to make something to eat. I've not eaten since like when I ate. I don't even remember now. When did I eat? I bought bread. When did I buy bread? I think about 10ish. I haven't eaten in 7 hours. I need to eat. Okay. Have I just not enabled the... I've not enabled the server. There we are. I knew I was forgetting something. Done. Now I should be able to just... No? Didn't realise I can zoom in and out of this. No? No? Yeah. Enabled. Okay. What the hell is Raspberry Pi Connect? Is it like KDE Connect? Why I keep going to the same thing, Rhys? There we are. Wireless LAN, don't really need it. You're not gonna connect to any of these, are you? You know, you haven't got internet. Temporary failure, permanent failure. Set the USB current. That's cool. I didn't know you can do that. You can set like how many amps the USB thing uses. No. Oh, can I just enable and disable? I can't actually set like how much. Okay. I may as well set this. It's not really going to change. G. Because in the UK we have two different we have two sets of letters, either GB and UK, and none of them are related. What about SSH/conf? Wait, actually, now I've enabled the server. If I quickly list that directory, have I now got a different SSH thing? I think I might have. No? Okay, good. That makes my life easier. Just checking I haven't got anything else in that directory different. Have I edited conf.d? Because I'm pretty sure that's just the default. I will check SSH config as well, but I'm pretty sure I just need SSHD config, honestly. That was the wrong command, Rhys. Right, nope. SSH, is it not that? I'm actually the dickhead. Oh my god, what? This is all just me being stupid. There's nothing. Oh, there's. There's nothing in this directory at all. Okay. Waste of time. Let's have a look at editing the. Oh, that's the. Oh my god. Is this? I got a tiny little keyboard and I got big. Like this is like smaller than one of my hands, so it's actually really annoying. Right, we won't do that. We'll do normal config. Right. I wonder if it's just because I put pub key in. Right. The problem is, I'm trying to think of a way I could like. I'm trying to think of like a better. I can do this on the SD card and then upload it, but the amount of effort that requires, because honestly, like. I just. What's stopping me from just setting it up like this? Oh, it's mainly I don't access things. Right, okay, right, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna use I'm just gonna search up a minute some stuff with SSH. Because I can't, like, I don't understand what's going wrong here. May want to double. I've now enabled SSHD, so now it's a service. Right, are you gonna work? Oh, same error. Huh. Right, okay then. I need to check the permissions of the authorized key file? My authorized key file. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna check first of all before just doing it blindly. Because if it is already set, there's no reason to change it. Especially since I'm not the most familiar with Linux permissions. Actually, I am more familiar with Linux permissions than I am with Windows. But who is familiar with Windows permissions? That looks right. That's not right. It needs to be keys, doesn't it? It needs to be keys. Why am I trying to edit this? This needs to be. There's no directory called .ssh authorized keys. This shouldn't be. This shouldn't matter. This was meant to be easy. I was not meant to be stuck at the first hurdle, okay? what's my domain fallback on this? I'm going to pull this over here because I don't know what I've configured in this. And I also don't know what's sensitive in this. Split? Split. Because I have a feeling that this IP address is not actually including my split, so it might be getting proxied. Ooh, yeah, because it's not actually here. Right, 127.0.11, I think. Just do the 424. Do I want? No, I don't. Did I just put in the thing wrong? Right, okay, so if I just do like that, it's just gonna... Okay, obviously that won't work. But like if I do 45.4... Right, okay. So, does that mean that this is going to my own computer? Because all four of these now... Either all four of these are the Pi and it's not working, or all four of these are my computer and I'm using the wrong device. Should I just do the easy option at this point and connect to the internet? Oh, I can just do an identity file. Because if this is me, this should technically work. I have no idea. Don't race how you do. Private.pen? No, it wouldn't be private, it would be pub. Wait. Identity file. Public. It's probably called key. It's probably called key.pub. What do you mean that doesn't exist? Oh, right. Oh, it's IDRSA. Of course it is. Yeah, why would it not be IDRSA? I know it's an identity file and it's RSA, that's why it's IDRSA, but still. Do you want, I'm assuming you want pub, because it's... Yeah, that's how that works, isn't it? No? Right. I'm gonna wait to figure out if this is the right thing or not. So I unplug the Pi. It won't connect if it's wrong. Just verifying you actually disconnected, and I did actually disconnect the Pi. I think I did. Yeah, that's disconnected. Okay. Wait. Where am I connecting to? I'm connecting to my computer. As you can see here by the fact that I just SSH straight into my computer, and it's the same. It's all the same. Oh my god, I have so many things in here. Right. They can all go then. So that's why it's not working. The entire time I haven't been trying to connect to it. It's just... It's been connecting to my own computer and... Should have seen this come in, honestly. Really should have. The problem is, there's no easy way to verify it. Right. I'm back to square one. No, I'm not back to square one. Because now I know that... Now I'm on the more easy... This is the more manageable side. Because I actually have a keyboard and mouse that are full size. And not a tiny little dinky keyboard that's really sticky because of how old all the rubber is on it. Right. I'm literally just contemplating right now, like, what are my options? Right. I'm going to try and plug this into my Switch and see if I can connect to it somehow. I'm just kind of worried that exposing this... I'll be exposing it to the university network, but not the public one that everyone's on. The private one that all the university computers are on. So it's not like I'm just going to be like, hey everyone, my Raspberry Pi's here unsecured, but at the same time it kind of is. It's got a password. It'll be fine. The worst thing is I might knock out my internet while I do this, just because all my cables are all of them have got missing clips, bar the ones that I've made myself. Just because like they're all ones that comes with like routers and stuff, so they're all just really fragile cables. If this drops out, I think YouTube has like 10 seconds and then it's just like, oh, the stream's done. Like, I was watching like actual YouTubers, that people that actually get paid for doing shit. And yeah, this stream cut out for like 10 seconds, but they run away. So it was just like, yep, your stream's ended. Stream's ended, everyone go home. Because we're on Twitch. Twitch is like, because it's not episodic, Twitch is literally just like, if you're broadcasting this day, it's quite major, sorry, you are just seeing right into me, because I'm just like, trying to plug this in. Oh, I'm going to pull out my Ethernet, alright. That's in, you're in, please don't disconnect. Apparently 0 drop frames, that's somewhat good. What am I waiting for again? Oh shit, yeah, I'm connecting you. Right. I have no idea. But hey, we can now see if we got a host name. Host name. There we are. 10, 2, 4, 1, 4, 3. If this goes back to me now, I'm going to be pissed off to hell. I'm in. This was easier than expected. Huh. Okay. Should I just turn the other one on at the same time then? And just do them both at the exact same time? I mean, I could. Nothing really stops me. I mean, I have just spent an hour diagnosing something that was fixed with a long cable. Don't know how to feel about that. Okay. Well, good. I'm immediately gonna... Hostname's gonna be... I'm just gonna do 5 for now. Actually, I'm gonna do it in my format because I have a format to all my device names. Good thing is you can do a lot of configuration stuff just straight through the console now. Right, I'm going to set this to RT and then 5. We'll also be able to update that tool, I mean, not the entire Pi, not yet. Right, sudo We want to shut down because I'm going to switch over to the other Pi, get that one up and running on the SSH as well, and then I can have them both side by side. Hopefully actually get fucking going. System 1 power off at 01 and 52. Okay, can you turn off now? Can I... Does that schedule it for a minute? Oh, I can't even see the seconds, because why would I get to see the seconds? I'll just do it now. There we are. I might be able to plug the purple Pi in. Can I plug the purple Pi in? The purple Pi needs to be plugged in. Whereas to plug the purple Pi in, I need to unplug the green Pi. I think it's ready to unplug. Theoretically speaking, I could just leave this here, switch the SD cards. But now I've already started doing this stuff of Pi 5, I may as well not, just in case. Because there are differences. There are much more significant differences than I care to even look into. So I 100% know that things will just break on me. I like this case mainly because it allows me to, like, you know, I can do stuff to it without it, like, just immediately breaking. But at the same time, I think it blocks Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Because I have loads of connectivity issues with this, specifically this, like not another design. So it might literally just be this like model. It could even just be the Pi itself, and not even the case. Oh, I just put loads of oil on the back of that with from my fingers. Right. It's still that USB port is really weirdly tough. And these ones should just be easy. Actually, to be fair, this doesn't get plugged in much. That's a lie, because these are the two most used ports on this. Because it's literally been used like this for like over a year and a bit. Jesus Christ, Rhys. My grasp of English is just going further and further down. Why is that even... I can get rid of that. That doesn't need to be there anymore. It's not helping us. Now the problem is, I have realised I've made a mess of cables that I'm going to have to clear up. I've just cleared off my piano to use it, and now I've completely covered it again. Annoying, but it's fine. File system has been expanded. Perfect. I'll expand you fully as well. That's something I need to do. While that's running, I do have... yeah, perfect. Nope. It's plugged into my laptop. It's like... Here's the Ethernet cable I prepared earlier. Also known as my other one. Do I have 4 things plugged in or 5? 4, yeah? Oh, I've just realised that's another low priority slot. It's fine, it's fine. You don't need to have high priority traffic. Right. Where is the... Have I just plugged the... I have. Okay, that's where the power supply's gone. Right, I need the other power supply now. Wherever I put that. Is it on the bed? It is. What wattage are you, mate? Are you 27? Because that one's 27. 15.3. That one's way much more powerful. Ooh. Is it a Pi 4 thing? Like... like, is it a Pi 4 thing? Because... this isn't the first time. The good thing is, I can still read it. It's not like anything's hidden. It's just distorted in a really annoying way. Actually, what I'm going to quickly do is swap out that charger for this proper one. Mainly because I want that one for the Pi 5. The Pi 5 can draw 10 extra watts. I know that sounds like nothing, but, like... Jesus. Like, USB-wise, that's a lot. that's the correct power cable. Take this one over to here so I can use it on the other pipe, the one that's now technically set up. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Funny thing is, my mic could just fuck up any moment, and I just have no idea. Right, where did I put the pipe? Have I still left it there? Yes. Right. You are in. In. Oh, I'm not going to put it on my laptop. My laptop's aluminium. There we are. I was about to put it flat on my laptop for its my aluminium laptop. Right. It's still the same. Yeah, I kind of expected that. I hope not, but no input either. This isn't saying. Oh, this is saying no connection actually. Huh. Okay. That's only slightly concerning. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure everything's in properly. Take that out. Drive back in. Okay. Then we're gonna take it out, drive back into the other port. See if it shows anything different. No, okay. Ooh, the fuck was that? Am I getting jump scared or something? Right. Ah. Huh, okay, it's not because of the Ethernet, is it? I wonder if it is. Just in case. We'll just quickly do a emergency restart. In the meantime, is the other pi up? Yep. Perfect. So that one's up. In the meantime, then we're gonna do sudo at get updates. That's gonna update the package. Oh yeah, forget how small they are for this release. Anything at all? No. We'll try plugging this in then, because I can just unplug it from a computer without hopefully fucking up the stream, because this does happen. I think everything's working. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. That was a major oversight, Rhys. As you can see, my camera was plugged into my keyboard. It's fine, it's fine. You've just got me mugshotting for a bit. There we are. Oh, perfect. Right, keyboard cable. I'm literally plugging my keyboard directly into the pipe. It's just the easiest way, honestly. I need to bring another keyboard. I've been finding it so hard to do a load of things without a second keyboard, so I need to bring one. Right. Anything? Yeah. What I'm assuming happened then is this, for some reason, is not detecting the dongle. Which is, to be fair, if it doesn't understand it as an input device, it won't just magically do that. Yeah, that's fine. Right. No, I don't know. My name. Here we are. Wait, I can just go. Yeah. Rhys. Is that my login? Yeah. Right. Right, have I plugged you back in? Yes, I have. So if I do hostname-I, do I have any? Ooh, there we are. 10 244 142 2. I can't drag these out. Perfect. Actually, if I go back to the previous one, right, there we are. That makes sense. Oh, I don't have another keyboard now. Wait. No, I do have another keyboard, that's the thing. It's been right next to me all along. Nah, I'm just going to unplug it and plug it into my computer. Right, those can come out. Don't need USB sticks in my computer. Probably dangerous having them in there actually all the time. Danger to me, I mean, more my mental health than anything. Just seeing a USB device, USB external storage device plugged into my computer. I need to enable the server. The screen looks like that. Yeah, welcome to the part where it's literally just me doing trial and error, back and forth, back and forth. At least I've got things. At least I know what's going on now. So right, what we can do is I need to run this sudo raspberry config interface ssh enable. We haven't got any default passwords. Sudo service shd restart. Does that say unassigned? Oh, unrecognized. I'm going to quickly go back into the Raspberry config because I want to. Actually, I don't want that. I want to check. Right, that should update the tool. Oh, I should probably do the same on this actually. Oh, did it again. Just gotta wait. I'm just gonna wait. It's almost like this just doesn't like the Pi. Like, this just doesn't want to connect. Okay, that's weird. Well, oh, the dongle itself is like... Okay, I know why. The dongle itself is like almost falling apart now. Let's try that one. That one worked. Oh, okay. Got our keyboard back, so that makes things a bit easier. Actually, a lot easier. Perfect. Right. Right, we're going to sudo raspberry config for this one. Get this one, updating its tool. While that's running, we're going to do... Oh, SSH is working now. Yeah! We're actually into both of them. For once. We finally have access to both of these machines. Here we are. Actually, what I'm going to do is... Yeah. Right, so first off, we want to make sure that both of them have... I need to do this one actually. So we're going to do RT, this one's going to be 4, because Pi 4, I have a Pi 3, 4 and 5, so it just makes sense. I've already done that. I wanted to do... I do need to do wireless LAN, but I'll do that on the other page. What was I doing? Ah, yeah, auto login. Perfect. Right, Performance often? Yes. No. That's not what I want to do. I want to advance, I think it is. Yes, it's literally at the top. Advanced, expand. Both of them expand. Perfect. We'll now go to, is it localization? It is localization. Right. Wireless country set to GB. Although I'm not using wireless because I have to authenticate it. Like, it's Edgerome, so I'd have to fully like authenticate it that way. I could do it a different way with I think we have a UOP Connect, but for the most part, this should be fairly. Oh, I will have to at some point, won't I? I won't do that now. Like, update's working now, because I probably will have one of these plugged into this rather than Wi-Fi. Like, one of these will be. The point is, one of these is going to be here in my dorm. The other one's going to be at home. So I should be able to do it that way. But yeah. I need to swap around, I think, that Pi and my one at home, because I've got the one at home I need to actually like be able to connect to. Right. Is there anything else I need to do in here actually? Wayland. Is it Wayland? I have a feeling it's Wayland. Wayland background? I don't know. Is it display? It's kind of none of these. Actually, I'm just quickly setting that because I've immediately display. Yeah, why do you have 4K HDMI and the other one doesn't? You're the 4. What? Doesn't matter. Right, anyway, we're going to do... Is it underscan I need to do? I think it's underscan. I'll try underscan. Nothing. It just said compensation is enabled. No. Did that make a difference? No. Okay. For context, what's on the screen here is the same as on the consoles. Like, exact the same. It is literally just the current Raspberry config. Okay, what I'm going to quickly do as well, this needs to be updated. No, I literally just updated it, didn't I? Yeah, 72 not upgraded, so. Right, in the meantime, what we're going to do is this one. We're going to do sudo apt-get update. That's going to update all the app stuff. Apt-get upgrade, which will update everything. We will do the same over here, but first off, I want to reboot. Actually, no, we can do sudo reboot after all that. There we are. Now they're both updating. Bit worrying how this dynamic. This doesn't make sense to me why this is happening. Have I just like accidentally scrolled? Yeah, I have. There we are. Yeah, so the one on the right is this one, the one on the left is that one. Hey, perfect. It's the correct sides of the screen. That was unintentional. I did the Pi 5 first, that's why it's on the left. But yeah. How do I fix that? Because, like, do I have a TV remote? I did have a universal one in my house, so I should probably grab that. I think that'd be easier. TV remote? No. No, 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 no. TV remote? No. I haven't brought it, okay. I don't think it's in the TV settings, but this TV's really annoying. Which one is it? It's the third one across, but it doesn't really matter because it'll just pop up wherever it feels like. This TV is kind of a fever dream to use. Why are you changing volume? That's not volume. It's volume. Okay. Right. That's the one. Turn up noise reduction. No. Picture? It's not picture. Oh, no, I wanted to go across. No, I wanted to go across. Yeah, it's just going up again. Can I go across? I can. That's literally just on. Oh, you just disappear. Okay. Try again. Oh, it doesn't even want to open the menu now. Right.
This is the future.
Well, the update's done.
Human error.
I may as well do that on this as well.
Evolution.
Can I have auto SSH on you?
This is
No?
the
Okay.
future.
I know it looks bad, but I'm kind of hoping that fixes it, honestly. Still the same. That's a bit annoying. I had the script called auto SSH before, which would just keep reconnecting to SSH for me. Just because it was useful. Doot. Why aren't you connected? You are literally online. I can see you're online. I am in the same room as you. Why did I do it like this? Because then it's in the... Okay, I understand. You gonna stay up? Yeah? Okay. Connect them both again. Perfect. Right. I guess we'll just not worry about that then, because... How do you mean... Where is it? When... Oh, please, I hope Lucy won't be too long with her food, because... I'm really hoping she has some, like, really good, like, nuggets of knowledge of how to fix this. Because this is something I have no idea how to fix. Like, at all. What if I just switch it to this? Oh, that'd be funny if you fixed it, though. But, like, it's 1366 by 768. Either way, that's fine. Now we've got it working. Sorry, my head just came right up to you then. I want to install tmux. I like tmux. What do I keep doing? Get. Install. We're going to get tmux. What else do I want? What packages do I need? Is it just tmux? Essentially what tmux does is allow you to create... if I start a program now in one of these, and then exit, it'll close the program. tmux allows me to run that in the background, and then reopen that at a later date. Which is lovely. So what we're going to do... kind of want to see what SL looks like on there. Oh wait, I can just type it. Oh yeah, I need to install it. And literally, this is how you install things on Linux. It's so nice and satisfying. So you just type what you want and then done. Done. The other one's done as well. That was SL, which is literally a steam train, steam locomotive, actually. Doesn't actually look too bad on there, because it kind of, the way it splits is kind of like this, weirdly enough, and it like, that's the bottom, that's the top. I don't know why. But yeah, SL is literally like, if I run it in here, I'll try to run it in both at the same time. Steam locomotive! That's it, that is it. It's literally opposite of LS, so if you write LS wrong, you're screwed. Right. We get to the nice part now, because I can actually set these things up to use. First thing I want to do is copy my SSH key to both of these. Right. I forget how. Is it Rhys at RT4? Okay. Right, make the SH. Oh. Right. Oh, right, yeah, okay. I'm trying to create a folder. I'm trying to create a folder and put a single file in said folder. Right. There we are. Then we want to touch authorized keys. Perfect. Right now, if I try again. Password. Okay. 5. Right, okay. So now, what that should allow me to do, well, theoretically speaking now, if I'm not going to list a key file. That is such a stupid idea, Rhys. I mean, I can just try and log in. So theoretically speaking now, shouldn't need a password if I do it the one I specified. No password? No password? Yeah. That's the way I do it. No password. Same for this one, I can now SSH to RT5. No password. Lovely. I'm now going to turn off auto login. I only turned on auto login because I wasn't thinking straight. I've not been thinking straight for the past 6 hours. Entirely my own fault. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to go to system auto login, I think. Yes. And it's just going to be console because I don't have a desktop environment in here. And I'm not getting a desktop environment because we don't want one. Have I just done an upgrade? No. Let's clear these screens. They're getting a bit full of random stuff. So the actual goal of this is to back up AbyssalVoid. So essentially the idea is, rather than AbyssalVoid being like, hey, this is a backup server, the idea is these are both gonna connect to AbyssalVoid themselves, and they will back it up. I was also thinking of, rather than having them both back up at the same time, which would be a bit intensive, I think I'll stagger them as well, just so that in the event of data loss, I then have two staggered files, two staggered backups. I can choose which one I want, because one might be newer, or one may have a corrupt file, and then I can choose. I have a significant difference between the two then, and not just making two symmetrical backups, which would be fine. Would be fine on its own, but I have this opportunity. I'm going to take it. So, because I don't need to. If once I put one of these in my house, backing up as well, we then have two backups, two off-site backups in different buildings already. We also have obviously the server itself, but that doesn't back up automatically. I was thinking of making like actually I can quickly log into AbyssalVoid and show you what you mean. Actually, for the lols, we're going to log into AbyssalVoid from that Pi. So, we're not, because I left my password in and I can't be asked for that. Not as if you'll see it, it's just I literally cannot be asked for my password in, when I can just do... Perfect. Walk around and find out. Right, what we're going to do is we are going to... what am I doing? I've logged into AbyssalVoid. I've completely forgotten what I was about to do. Right, okay. So if I go to the actual, like, ooh, I'm getting uncomfortable with how much I'm showing on camera now. I'm gonna move this over here just in case. Because like my brain's kind of thinking, hang on a minute, I realise how many things I am actually showing. Server. Right, ls. Because I was thinking I can make a backup script that copies I can make first a backup script that copies the production files to a backup directory, and then have these backup that directory. Or alternatively, have these just go straight from the prod server. To be fair, there's not really a reason not to do it straight from prod, but I'm just thinking, because like it's not like you can really corrupt the file that you're copying, because like it's being read, it's in read-only mode. Well, it's not necessarily, but it should be in read-only mode. So you shouldn't lose your data. Right, so what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking of making a private key, specifically making this key work for FTP, but only access the backup folders. That way, if this key ever gets leaked, which is highly unlikely, honestly, it's more likely that my personal keys get leaked, because I'm an idiot. But like, if these keys ever get leaked, then they're not that big of a deal. And also, you need to know the user account that the key goes to. You need to know our SSH details. You know how it's probably actually quite easy to work out everything. That's why you just be careful, isn't it? Right. Why is my start menu stuck? There we are. Right, okay, so what I'm going to quickly do is SFTP. FTPS is FTP secure, so I want SFTP because that's SSH FTP. Can we just do command line and SFTP? Can we actually just... This is sorry, I'm looking at this and just thinking, oh, this looks so easy. I just want to make sure I can do some sort of auto login with this. Not auto login, I mean that key file login, because I don't have to put a password in every time. I do realize this is SFTP, so I should be able to just connect with a thingy file. Key file. Can I do it? You can log in using this technique without having to input your password each time. When you create an SSH key, pay and upload the public key to the remote server, the SSH. Okay, so I can. Like, if I just do SFTP, I don't think that's just going to work. Right, type. Oh my god, it does just work. It's just there. Oh, there we are. There's my option identity file. Wow, this might be the easiest part. This was meant to be the harder part. This might just be easier than turning these computers on. Oh, okay. We'll try Rhys at RT4. Which doesn't have an FTP server or special. It has SSH running though. Can I just run? Don't see any issues. Okay, that does make sense. We're gonna do Rhys at that. Oh yeah, it would help if I did key file. Don't have a key file. Do I have SSH copy ID? No, I should have SSH copy ID. Yeah. Essentially, that is what you use to copy your key file to a server. I don't have that on my computer because I run Windows, so I had to make my own that works. That's why mine doesn't display that. Mine displays some completely different message because it's literally just a little script. It's not designed to be user-friendly, so every time I have to look at it and work out what I'm to use it, I should have probably made it a bit more user-friendly. Right, Right, okay, so what we're gonna do, ooh, I could just log in as a server user. I don't like that then, no. I can't. That doesn't feel right. I need to make a user. Right, let's make a user. So we're gonna... Is it add user or user add? I feel like it's user add. It's add user. I think it's add user. Because one of them just puts you in a prompt. And I want the prompt. Fuck, neither of them. Are these just the same now? For context, I'm literally just like reading help. Are these just now? Please say these are now just both the same command. Because these look identical. There used to be a difference. Or is it for user mod? No user mod. Remove user? Del user? User del? There used to be a difference, I swear, I'm not just crazy. Right, we're going to add user. This one's going to be backup. He likes going backwards. Defaults. Do I need a home directory? Not really. Base directory for the home directory in the new account. Should I just set the home directory to like... No, so we do home back. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm working this out. Groups. We don't want it in any particular groups. Dash him. I think that's right. I'm just gonna click enter. Oh. That's fine. Right, can I now just log in as this user? I can log in as this user. Perfect. Right, we're gonna immediately copy my bash profile. Sorry, the reason I've got it over here is just in case I show something that I shouldn't. Do realise at the same time I can't see the chat, but it doesn't really matter. But literally, I don't want to accidentally show something that's like compromises the security of AbyssalVoid because I'm actively working on AbyssalVoid here. Like this is just is it bash profile or profile? We'll copy both. ls me. Do I have profile? I think I have profile. Okay. Right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sudo copy that do home backup that so I can have colors, nice pretty colors. Change owner to backup. I'm just typing at this point. I don't know if things are going to work until I do them. Yeah, I've just sort of given up on actually trying to explain what I'm doing, because honestly I don't think there's a point. Not yet anyway. Yeah. We have colours, finally. Right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to start up a key file. I need to generate the key file on both of these servers. If I want them to have separate key files, I can. I should. I shall. Right, how do I generate a key file in Linux? Generate RSA, generate key pair. I only do this. This is a step I only do on Windows, and even then I have to search it up every time. Oh, of course, it's just a tiny little command. Because why wouldn't it be a nice little easy command, and not 5 commands in a row, and that's not even to like completely finish it. Okay. Yeah, fine. Passphrase. Do I want to passphrase? I may as well not, because I want this to be a standalone. It's only 3072. That's a bit annoying. I hate 371. I'll just have 406, honestly. Literally, that is how long the like cipher is. The higher that is, the better. that is it. Right, now we can do SSH copy ID to me at no, to back no. Have I set a password for backup? I haven't. Right, for now I'm just going to set it to I'm just gonna. I think when things don't work, I literally just like, yep, fuck it, admin command it. it's just the easiest. Right, we're just gonna do that, perfect. That should be fine. That just allows me to connect through these. Now I can do backup at AbyssalVoid.net. That's not it. Yes. You happy? The password is that. Lovely. And now I just do the exact same thing, but over here. Done. Now, if I SSH to AbyssalVoid.net, this should log us into the server. As soon as we've done that, that's perfect because this is not an admin account. Wonderful. This is not an admin account. Yeah, there's not an admin account, so I can just restrict this to hell if I need to. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to quickly nano... Oh, no. Is it bash RC? Oh, bash history is literally just your command history. Okay. Why is there a key file there? I'm just gonna ignore that and pretend it's not there, because that's the only way I can care now. I'm still, but I see it going well. It actually is now. It wasn't earlier, as you can see. I say see, you're on your phone, but like, as from like that. Ooh, don't touch that, Rhys, don't touch that. I almost touched the live wire. Again. You gonna stay at this time? Right. You know, everything was going really swell. And then someone decided they had to be like, oh, everything looks like they're going well. And now everything's just not. Right, well, I mean, I'll unplug that at me as well. That makes sense. But you know what doesn't make sense? why I'm using this TV thing. Ah! Right. The funny thing is, the bastard still hasn't broken. Actually, I wonder, would it just be easier for me to, like... Oh, that might be easier. Right, if I just, like, do that. Oh, not too... A bit more? No, a bit less. No, yeah. Why are the teeth on this so big? Right. Yeah, that's not going to be thingy enough, is it? Right, try that. Ah. Nope. Right. Oh, I've just had an idea. Oh, why didn't I think of that earlier? It was staring at me all along. The solution to my problem was... Probably help that. There we are. Yeah. And now I can make it an extra thingy thinner. Because it'll hold that. And then on top of it, that. That. Wow. I felt that in my core. The amount of that was actually like manipulating that. Jesus. Right. And yeah, it's still bugged out, but oh well. Right. What was I doing here? Backup. Right. Backup. Right. Okay. So I've got the key file set up. That was it. So we were actually going to do. Wasn't just SSH into the backup thing though. It was actually to do this. We'll do. And it will be backup at and AbyssalVoid. Connected. Great. It's SSH. Well, no, it's secure shell. I think it's SSH secured FTP. I don't remember. It's secure FTP, but it's actually over SSH as a secure shell. Whereas you have FTPS, which literally just adds encryption to normal FTP. I much prefer SFTP. It's easier to set up, it's nicer, it's more modern, more things support it. Actually, I have a host-hold server with some friends with a mod pack on it, and that uses FTPS instead of SFTP, and oh my god, it's like night and day the difference. Like my home servers and like my home everything is just blazing fast compared to this thing that I pay for, and it's just so demoralizing. Can I just LS? I can, but there's nothing in my home directory. Why is there nothing in my home directory? I haven't actually. There is literally nothing in there. Actually, well, what we can do is we can quickly. I'm gonna quickly create a file. Right. Right. So I've made a test file on the actual thing, and now we should be able to download it by doing get the remote route path. Can I just do? Do I know where? Well, I know I am. I should be in my home directory, so I should be able to just do get test.txt. I don't actually know what to put for the next thing. File name? Test.txt? Ah, no, literally was, yeah. Okay, so can I like just see text.txt there? Yeah? Okay. Oh, it's not less, it's more. I have a feeling this didn't download the file properly. Did I save the file properly? It has a line. It says it has a line. If I edit it in this, will it tell me? No lines. So how did I just download a file without downloading the file? Is it invalid name? No, not found. So you found that. Okay. So exit. It's still empty. I'm just quickly check that I do actually have like right access. Okay, yeah, it's my directory. It's owned by me. Read, write, read, write, read, write, read, read. But that's fine because it's read all the way for me. It would have told me if I couldn't read it. Just checking. Has backup got right access? On this side. I was like, hang on a minute, where's everything gone? Oh. No, it just turns out I'm an idiot, honestly. Okay, I understand now. I understand. It's not called test.txt, it's called text.txt. I must have hit the wrong character. So I wouldn't have called it text.text, but you know, never mind. Right, move text.text to test.text. There we are. And now we can do that again. We could get test.txt. That's downloaded, so you can see 0.2 kilobit per second, 5 bytes? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, 5 bytes, yeah. Line endings. The secret symbols at the end of people's notepads. Right, anyway, let's exit. Keep doing that. Here we are. That, I would say, is successful. I think now we get around to actually making backups. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm logged into SSH over here. So I'm just going to quickly use that. Right. And as... Right, and as I'm doing this, we are going to... It's kind of hoping to fix itself. Right, we're going to... I need to make a script now. A backup script. Or don't just download things. Should I just try downloading the server? That can't possibly go wrong, can it? I have just realised. This hasn't actually got access to the server files. And I'm kind of thinking I don't want to give it access. I feel like I can make a server side. I can make a script on the server's profile. Make the backup for me. Send it to the backup home directory, and then that can pass it on to these. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That sounds reasonable. I don't know. It's not usually a word I use to describe my own. I was gonna say actions. No, that sounds real bad. I meant. Do you know what, I'm just gonna make the fucking thing. Right, I'm back up with the buzzword. Right, we're gonna get Notepad up. We're gonna get VS Code actually. Ha 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 ha. Right, new file. And this will be a bash file. Not batch, bash. Is it shell script? I feel like it's shell script. What should I be wrong now? We're in line feed mode. Good. Right. So essentially, I just wanted to back up the AbyssalVoid stuff. I wanted to copy it from one directory to the other. Right. Is there a way I can spread out a copy? Actually, I'm gonna quickly see like help with the copy command. Remove each existing destination file before attempting to open it. Okay. Okay. Right, I can preserve, but no, I don't have to, I don't care about attributes. More COW. Cow copies. Cow copies. Something of work? Clone of work? Clone of worker? Clone worker? I don't know. Script trailing slashes. Some link do. Explain what is being done. I love how that's a very non-verbose way of explaining verbose, but well. Okay. So there's not really anything in here. Oh no, I've just thought of the fact that does copy compares files, but is there a better way? Should I be using something, say, like rsync? Linux copy. What was I doing? Update. Is there actually an update option I missed? There's an update option I missed. Can I do it if it's a different size as well? Or just... Right, anyway. So, what we're gonna do... we're gonna first copy all the files. Do I want to do server by server, or do I want to do just Mahosive? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Comment. So first off, we're gonna declare the folders to back up. So, because I wanted to do different, I essentially wanted to have different levels of folders. Essentially because we have certain files where they may be updated every day, but like as far as I'm aware, I do not give a shit if we lose them. And I don't want, there's some files which are just massive files which only really matter like at the moment. You wouldn't really use them from a backup, if that makes sense. Like we have the Core Protector database, anti-griefing database. You can, like, we can keep, you know, backing it up. But as long as the main database, nothing happens to it, and at the same time no one happens to grief someone's base, and also someone would notice their base being griefed within the same, within enough of a time period for the backup to be there and not be overwritten. Like the Swiss cheese theory, you need so many holes to line up that I really don't care about backing up that file. I'm not going to leave that as my last decision, though. I will have a look. Right. But other things, say like the world files, I kind of want to update those every time, because they can literally, like, 5 minutes. Losing 5 minutes is really annoying. Never mind 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So like, is that off? No, I'm connected to it, aren't I? Yeah, it's on. It's just so bare and so new looking that it just doesn't look in use. Because it is brand new. This is the first time I've powered it on. Right, anyway. Right, so... Alright, level 1, so that's going to be world files, player data? Do I need to back up player data? The plot's working. No, I need to fix plots. Plot data, I think... Does that really need to be backed up all the time? The thing is, world files are literally, they are massive files, but at the same time, they update way too fast. Draw, I'm just gonna open up the files. Do not open on here. We're just gonna go to that, and there we are. Right, I'm literally just browsing the files in a sec, because I want to see what kind of files I actually care about updating, I care about copying every day. Because, like, for the most part, loads of files just stay the same, and having a backup of them is kind of useless. Sorry, that's not the right words. Having a backup of them taken every day would be kind of useless. But at the same time, if I'm using the update option, it shouldn't really matter. I need to eat. I'm feeling, like, weird. I haven't eaten in 9 hours, to be fair. I probably should eat. Why have I not eaten in 9 hours? That can't be right. Right, I just keep that on my list, actually. Where's the Core Protector database gone? That is not very... Hang on, have I just discovered the plugin's broken and not even doing its job? Wait, hang on a minute. Like, actually? Like, you're telling me if I happen to connect to if I happen to be connected to AbyssalVoid and decide to connect to the actual servers to have a look. Factions? What's full protect? CO. CO. Using SQLite. Yes, but where's this database? I cannot see our core protect database right now. It's not a problem because it's only a problem if someone griefs the server. But the fact that it's not generating at all is just concerning. Unless I am mistaken about how it works. I'm actually loading up Minecraft to like diagnose this now. Lovely. Factions. I'm hoping I see a file appear. Because it could literally just be that the file's been deleted between, like, me being on and the last person being on. Well, I should probably edit a block then, shouldn't I? Will I just see it? I can't remember if I need to refresh this or if it'll just pop up, so I'm just going to break. I'm trying to find one that's easy to do. The problem is my floor's kind of a bit hollow. Right, we are gonna do over here is less hollow. I just need to like break a single block of dirt, honestly, because that's technically griefing. No. Like, unless there's been an update to this plugin, which I know there hasn't been in a while, like a serious while. I don't understand. I actually don't understand. Is it like, can I do radius of 5 for a minute? Okay. The command didn't fail, so if I do that and then roll, it's rolling back. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. I think that's something for another time. For now, please kindly don't grief the server. Well, I mean, I just showed it's still working. It's just I can't see the database. Oh wait, and I've just realised something. It might just be hidden by one of my filters. Oh my god, it's hidden by one of my filters. This is the second time that's stumped me, honestly, for a while. It's because when I'm updating AbyssalVoid, I miss out that file purposely. So I have it hidden, so I don't accidentally copy it. Same for dinmap render data, which I don't think we actually use anymore. Do we use dinmap anymore? I don't think we do. I don't even think it's on the server. I don't think any server has it. Actually, I can tell you for a fact, because I'm the person that writes out the current version of the plugin file. I don't actually know if I've still got this on. Is it even on? It is still on. I could like I have a cheeky fourth thing. I could. Should I just plug that into my computer? I have another I have plenty of HDMI cables to do it. I could fully just plug that into my computer right now. Don't know why. Do I not have a fourth monitor? Honestly, I'd be surprised if I don't just get like completely like overstimulated from my computer because I've got 3 screens. I've got my laptop here. I've got a computer a thing. A lot going on. Honestly, a lot going on in a small space. Right, okay, so either way speaking, I understand where I'm going to go from here. The rest of it is just... I've got to write a bash script. So literally all I'm going to do is I'm going to have it copy the files from the server to the backup directory, archive them, mainly so it's easier to transport, less thinking on bandwidth. But now thinking about it... No, yeah, it's also because then if it's pre-archived, it just takes up less storage space without having to do it myself. Although I am kind of thinking, would it be... I'm trying to think now, like, is there a way for me to track all the files that... Is there a way for me to get like a list of all the files that have changed but without copying them, so that I can then archive them? I've kind of realised that I may want to overcomplicate this. This is why I'm gonna end this here, because I feel like I'm either gonna like pass out or fucking like, what's the word? I'm either gonna pass out or be here for 2 hours just writing overly like in-depth code for something that is as simple as dragging and dropping a file. Well, would be if I didn't want it automated in the exact way I want to automate it. That's the main bit of complexity. I haven't actually been on here in so long. Jesus Christ. Doodly-doo. Hello, cats. I got an itchy nostril, I'm very sorry. I wonder if my iron farms have produced anything. Probably not. It's not a very good design because, as you can see, they just get stuck. Yeah, there's not like any blocks blocking it. It's just on the wall, stuck. Bad farm design, honestly. Should have used a different design, but that's what I get. Like, it still produces like some iron. It's not like the ones that just like, you know, when you get some like Minecraft YouTubers and they just like make entirely fake videos on, I mean the videos themselves aren't fake, but like you just have like, oh look, all these crazy rates for iron farms, but they've actually just pumped out a farm so they can get views, and then you try the farms and they just don't work. Yeah. Funny thing is, that's not actually anecdotal at all. I can't be asked to build things. Like, this is my entire base. Like, apart from all the underground secret corridors and shit, like, this is my entire base. Well, to be fair, I have got, like, my mob farm over there. It's only 500 blocks away as well. Oh, the thing I am very proud about on this though is this ocean highway though. Maybe just because like I was just literally just in the creative plots testing how to make this like work as well as possible. Wow, birch boats really did not look good. Oh no, I know what's wrong. This is the programmer art applied to the newer models and stuff. Okay. But yeah, these are just fun. They just allow you to travel so fast. It's just like this reminds me of like when your computer just starts revving up, and then it's just. I realise most people would say a motorbike and not a computer, but you know. But yeah, and then you just open ocean. And my mob farm, which doesn't work that particularly well. but it's mainly because I spend so long trying to get mob farms working that my eyes just start glossing over, and then like it gets to a point where every time I try and improve it, I just improve it lazily and it just doesn't improve, and yeah, I just can't be asked. Weirdly introspective now. It's that time of day, yes. I'm actually just going back, so next time I'm like, oh, I'm not stuck at the bottom of my thing. Boop, boop. Oh, where did that go? Oh, it's Blair. Oh, me and some friends have been playing 1.10 recently, and it doesn't have swimming because obviously it's before 1.13. So literally, you go into the water and it's just you're just slowed down. It's as bad as cobwebs. I honestly I couldn't believe it was as bad as it was. Like the swimming nowadays is so much better. Like really is. Like obviously not just because it's swimming and not like floating through water. But literally it's just because it's what's the word? It's literally just because oh, what's it? Yeah, I don't know why. I think like water was kind of seen as like, I don't know, the way the fluid worked was weird. Anyway, I've just realised in 40 seconds I can finish this in exactly 3 hours. Wow. I don't actually. I used to have like end screens and everything, but now I just don't. Oh, I kind of do. Yeah, I just fade to black. So thank you for watching, honestly. Anyway, yeah, I need to go and eat and stuff. So anyway, goodbye.